Okay, so hello. My name is
Hi.
Victoria Ballard, and I am board
Hi.
member. How are you? And
I'm
I am a
fine.
board member with the Centers of Wellness for Urban Women. We're located in Indianapolis, Indiana, and our mission is to empower women and their families living in urban communities to take action in their health and well-being through education, advocacy, prevention, and care. And we're excited to honor seven wonderful women as a part of our 7-day virtual awards. We do this virtual awards every year. We just try to make sure we're honoring just phenomenal women who are doing great things in the community. And today, I have with me Miss Chanti Harrison Crawford, who was nominated for the Emotional Wellness Award, and she won on so
Yes.
many levels with so many great nominations. So what I'm going to do, Chanti, if you don't mind, I'm going to read a few of the nominations that we received for you. So one person we
Okay.
received the nomination for, it was from Shervon Williams, and Shervon Williams wrote, if there's any person that exemplifies faith, it would be Chanti Harrison Crawford. I believe this person should be nominated because they have been through so many struggles and back. It would be the perfect person to help anybody else out that's going through something physically, mentally, or financially. She understands how much pressure you could put a person through. Actually, this is Jamie Crawford. I'm sorry. How
Oh,
much
it's
pressure
okay.
you could put a person under and how that pressure can affect you. She also understands that you can always come back from something, and she will be able to give you words of guidance and wisdom to those who are in need to navigate through it. So actually that was your husband, Jamie Crawford, that did that nomination. So this one here is from Shervon Williams. She said, I have known Chanti since high school. We grew up in the same neighborhood. Since we were in school, she suffered from sickle cell anemia. Her parents both have the same trait, and she was diagnosed with the disease. So despite her circumstances with missing weeks of school at a time, she graduated with honors and also completed college. She has been through the fire, but has persevered because of her emotional and spiritual wellness, and knowing that God has been with her through it all. She advocates for those with sickle cell anemia by doing speaking engagements at conferences. She has created a nonprofit organization called Tilted Crown, and now she is having Zoom sessions entitled Teen Time for Women to come together in the morning to read scripture and simply come together to have conversation. So I know those are great. I need to catch a few of those
Yes.
when they are
Every Tuesday,
scheduled.
Thursday
Every Tuesday and Thursday?
at 7 a.m.
Okay, yes, I'm going to need the link for that. So
Okay.
another nomination you have, this one is from a Jasmine Crenshaw. And she said, I nominate Chanti Harrison Crawford for this award because I feel there is no one more spiritual than her with an unyielding faith. She never wavers no matter the struggle that comes her way. And it's not only honorable, but contagious. So that was Miss Jasmine Crenshaw. And then this last nomination was from a Kristen Nelson, who also nominated you. She said, I am pleased to nominate Chanti Harrison to receive the 7-day award in emotional wellness. She has been my best friend for 14 years. She is easily the most compassionate person I know, the kind of person who goes out of her way to help others. When she is not caring for her family, she devotes her time to her nonprofit organization called Tilted Crown, which is built to help those who are in need. I can't think of no one more deserving of this award than Chanti Harrison. In fact, I have never met a person who gives as much attention to detail as she does. Also, her willingness to take on difficult projects is amazing, and she does it with a breeze. She also projects a warm, cheerful attitude to others. I've seen her resolve conflict and handle other difficult situations with remarkable patience and admirable tact. In the community, she goes out of her way to help people in need by organizing coat drives, feeding the homeless, by giving them meals and toiletries, and back to school drives. And she does this all with her own money. She remains cheerful, and has a positive attitude with others. Positive attitude with others. And she is pleased to nominate Chanti Harrison to receive the 7-day award in emotional wellness. So that was Miss Kirsten Nelson's.
Oh
So that
God.
is nice.
They cried.
Yeah,
They
so
about to
you
make me
have
cry.
some really nice nominations. Okay, so we're just gonna go into the interview part and just ask you a few questions. So tell us about
Okay.
yourself, Chanti, and the work that you do in the community.
Okay, well, thank you. I want to start off by saying thank you for this opportunity and thank you for honoring me. Um, it means a lot to me. Um, as you guys know, my name is Chanti Harrison Crawford. I'm a mother and a wife, and I realized at one point in time that I enjoy helping others. And so one day I asked God and I just prayed and I asked him to put it in my heart, give me something, give me an idea that I can do just to put myself out there, just to help others the way he helped me mentally, emotionally, spiritually, just all over. And he planted in the idea of starting a nonprofit called Tilted Crown. I created that nonprofit because I seen that we need help in our community, and we don't have a lot of people to have the patience and the understanding and the help without judgment,
Right.
helping us on an everyday basis. We go through a lot in our community, not only economically but emotionally. We feel like we don't have the opportunities that other communities may have. And so I just wanted to provide those with the opportunity to and let them know that they can and they will get through whatever they're going through. And I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
No, not even nervous. I hear your passion just speaking about what you do. I
Yeah,
love it. I love it.
thank you. That's what it is. It's just passion. I just want everyone to just be comfortable in their own skin and know that there's help somewhere. I may not be able to help you with a whole lot, but at least I can be that support and help you every step of the way. And so that's why I created Tilted Crown, especially during this pandemic. And that's why I created a virtual platform to give not only women, just people in general, a space where they can just release emotionally everything they could be pent up. A lot of people are not used to staying in a house, used to being by themselves. You have some people that's quarantined by themselves, and I just wanted to give them an opportunity to just come on and express how they feel and just engage and have fun and just be themselves. It's hard nowadays to be yourself. It's really hard. It's
It
really
is.
hard.
It is. So that is a great platform for many women. So thank you definitely for being so passionate about developing that. So when you think about wellness, Chanti, what does wellness mean to you?
I think that's a really good question. Wellness. It can mean a it can mean a lot. Um, am I well off in this particular situation? Am I mentally stable? Am I emotionally stable? Do I have what it takes to keep me going during the day? Am I promoting self-care and self-love to myself, as well as promoting love towards your loved ones and other people that you may not know? Um, it means positivity, being positive and trying to maintain a level head and understand that you're going to go through obstacles in life, but you have
Right.
to pull yourself together and you have to tell yourself, I need to keep pushing. because God would never give me too much I can't handle. And I
No, that's
it's
good.
like to take care of yourself, because you're better off, loving yourself and loving one another than fighting and just being negative. You burn too much energy
Mhm.
into focusing on things that's not worth it, when we can spend so much time learning one another and even learning yourself, because a lot of people have a hard time loving themselves. And you don't think that the person that may be flashy and may have everything, she may be struggling inside.
Right.
So I think it's really important to just take your time and focus on what's important, and don't put too much eggs in your basket. I hope I answered that.
No, you did. You really did. And I really appreciate you making that statement, because a lot of people, like I tell my daughters, I have 2 girls, and I tell them all the time, you don't know a person's story. You really don't. Like, you may have a person who's acting a certain way and you can understand why that person's acting that way, but you have to realize people's households are different. How they were raised is different. Yeah. So struggles and just, mental illness, depression, things like that. Like you say, you can see something flashy, but you do not know what is on a person's shoulders and what they're going through and how they're maintaining to keep that, image or whatever's up. So it's a lot. So I appreciate
It's
that.
a lot. My favorite song is a God in Me.
Oh,
Um, you know that song? I forgot.
yeah.
Oh, what's
Well,
that song again?
the It's a God in Me with the sisters
The
who sing.
Sisters. Yes.
Uh,
The
I can't think of
reason
their
why,
names right now.
I mean, either we're gonna get it before this video is
Right. It's
before,
like on the tip of my tongue, but I cannot think of their names right now.
but I like that song because she said, "You don't know that. Yeah, you see me driving a fancy car, you see me with a flashy house and writing all them zeros, but you don't know what I had to do at that point."
Mm-hmm.
And that's where a lot of us, especially women alone, we tend to judge one another instead of uplifting one another. If
Mm-hmm.
I see that my sister's hungry, I'm not gonna let her starve. I'm gonna figure out how I can feed her just how I'm feeding myself. There's a lot of success out here that we can all share. And we get too caught up in trying to compete with one another and judging each other's story when we don't even know the truth. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people, they say that, I'm strong for what I've been through. How you think I got here?
Right.
I didn't get to be this, this strong without one checking myself and understanding why I went through the struggles. I had a conversation with a good friend, and I used to she said, stop asking God why me, and ask God why not me. And
Right.
I
Right.
take that to heart, and that was powerful because um why is it that I had to get pregnant while I'm in school and be homeless at the same time? See, a lot of people don't know that I was in college working two jobs and putting myself to school, and I have to be in a shelter by a certain time because they have curfew. But I held my head up high,
Mm-hmm.
made sure that by the time my daughter by the time my daughter turned 1, I will have my first place. And I got my first apartment on her birthday, her
Oh,
first birthday.
good. Good.
I pushed myself. I said by the time my daughter turned 2, I will have my bachelor's degree. My daughter turned 2 in November. I had my bachelor's degree by April of that year that she was turning.
Mm.
I kept on pushing myself, and I wanted to give up. I'm sorry not to, talk too much,
No,
but
no, that's fine. That's fine.
I
Like I
wanted to
told
get,
you, every woman has a story. It's a strong, powerful story.
I wanted to. I wanted to. And I still feel like I need to sometimes because it's hard. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
And I tend to always worry about others than worry about myself. But that's how God made me. That's the passion in my heart.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I love so hard, because I know how it feels to not have that support, and I have to do everything by myself and push myself. So that's why I will always be there to the day God called me home. I will always be there for someone because I know how it feels. I do.
You have a big heart, girl. Your heart, you got a big enough heart for
Thank you.
everybody.
I do.
Look, bro, don't have me tearing up on here. And I don't have no tissue, Chanti. I don't have no tissue right here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that
I'm
is
sorry.
fine. That is fine. I so appreciate you just being so heartfelt, and just even displaying, right here within this interview, just why you were nominated and why you won the way that you won. That those nominations came in for you. And we were just like, oh, that's it. She is definitely the winner, for our 2020 virtual awards for emotional wellness. And you definitely just displayed, why you are indeed, an acceptance of that honor. So we so appreciate you. And we definitely want to make sure that we get this information saved and posted. So we're going to make sure that we, post your interview and make sure we share, just what a phenomenal woman that you are, with our community. And then we will definitely just go from there, just continue, celebrating you for the rest of the year. Did you have any final words to say before we wrapped up the interview?
Just once again, I want to say thank you for this wonderful opportunity. This mean a lot to me, and I just want to continue just putting myself out there. And if anyone, this message is to you, to any other women, to anyone. If you ever need someone to talk to, need help, um, you need a platform to express yourself, you can speak to me privately. You can come every Tuesday and Thursday. I have a morning tea time. I will definitely share the link with Miss Rhonda, and you
Yes.
can join, and just continue to uplift one another. Remember, don't judge. Everybody has a book to Everybody is a book within themselves. Just because my cover may be more flashy than yours, or yours is more flashy than mine, does not mean my book is not interesting. Just
Right.
take your time out and get to learn one another and love one another. We have too much hate in this world, and we need more love. We need
I
more
love
love.
that. I love that. Okay. So wait, I'm gonna stop the recording.
Okay.
Let me make sure.